Knock, knock. Listen up. Got a corpo in dire need. Our boy, he got sick. Ended up in a wheelchair. Now he's reaching for his boss's fat wallet. Now that, I can get down with. But what do you say? Not about to leave him hanging, are we? Deeds attached.
Did El Capitan send you?
Yep, I'm V.
One moment, please. Sorry. Be right with you.
Hell of a beast you got there.
Oh, what?
That Kendachi Micro 76, strapped with dedicated cooling.
Oh, yeah, plus an additional processor and modified system bus.
See, you hijacked the motel's cams. Hell, probably the whole system, right?
Yes, Okay, I don't think you were followed. Ah, sorry, I didn't introduce myself. I'm Pedro.
No one followed me, no one's watching you. Guaranteed.
How can you be sure?
If Zetatech suspected anything, you'd be long dead by now. I bet you're not important enough to even be on their radar. You can still back out, you know. Look, you're shaking like a loose exhaust pipe. Maybe this ain't the job for you.
No, I've got it all planned out already.
El Cap tells me you're running a jump, could use some help.
I'd like to, borrow a company truck.
You want to rob your employer?
Well, yes, but not so loud, please.
If I'm gonna help, I need to know I can trust you.
What can I do? Say the word.
You're gonna have to keep a cool head the whole way. Even if your hair's on fire. Get me? This is an act of war against a megacorp. You prepared to deal with the blowback? They won't let this go.
I know.
Okay then. What's your plan?
Right, the plan. Here's what I have so far. Our target is an automated Zetatech transport hauling AV thrusters. Its route changes daily via a randomizer.
So how do we track it?
I refactored the randomizer. I know how it'll work.
Sure, so you can predict its path. Then what?
I'll stop the truck first, then breach its system.
Where do I come in?
You'll be there waiting already. You'll hop in and follow my instructions to steal it.
What's on it?
Chinese icebreaker. Should punch a hole in Zetatech security. Can't hack their truck without it.
What do you need these glow holes for anyway?
They're not too big, easy to sell, and well worth hundreds of thousands. A drop in the bucket for the higher-ups, but for me, it'll change my life.
Where should I wait for the truck?
Place called Kenmore Cafe, up front. The truck should drive by around 5 p.m. every day for the next few days. I'll call once you're there.
What about security?
If the truck stops in one place for longer than 30 seconds, it sends out an automated signal. It'll alert the nearest Zetatech response team. Could expect 2 to 3 armored vehicles.
So work fast.
Yep.
Pedro, let me be real for a sec. You're clearly not the rebel type. Why do this?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Spit it out, Pedro. I don't like unknowns.
I have ALS.
ALS, what's that? Doesn't sound so good.
3 months ago, I was still walking. 3 months from now, I'll trade my chair for a bed. I won't be able to lift a finger. utter a word, not even take a shit without help. I figure I got nothing to lose. Why not take a chance? Right?
What's that got to do with robbing a truck?
If I'm gonna get out of this body, I need the money.
Come again?
Mm-hmm. A full body conversion. I've been talking to a ripper out in Abakan, Siberia, Dr. Fedorov. He said he could do it. And for a lot cheaper than in Night City or Tokyo.
How's it so much cheaper?
I read that it's become a pretty standard procedure over there. The area's heavy industry, harsh conditions, normal human bodies don't last long.
What's the catch?
To even get on the waiting list, you have to submit a production obligation.
Meaning what?
A contract. Committing yourself to several years in local mines or factories.
Gotta say, this op doesn't exactly sound corp grade.
I don't know, but they're never short on volunteers.
You actually signing that thing.
No, I'll pay up front.
And this Ripper, he just operates on foreigners? Cash under the table, in a party clinic?
Maybe his state pension isn't cutting it. I don't know.
How are you even gonna get to the USSR? Zetatech's gonna juice their security at the airport.
I'm familiar with Zetatech's search protocols. They have blind spots in seaports. So I go first by boat to Vladivostok, then to Abakan by train.
You're serious? That could take a couple weeks, maybe even more.
I'm prepared.
How'd you even find this Dr. Fedorov? Some international database?
Well, yeah, how else?
You know those aren't the hardest eggs to crack, right? You sure this ain't a scam?
No, it's not, I'm sure.
How? How can you be sure?
Listen, I just need those thrusters, please. I need your help.
Easy enough. Talk to you then.
That's it? You don't need to know anything else?
Pedro, pal, this ain't my first dance at the prom.
Right, of course. But remember, Kenmore Cafe, intersection, 5 o'clock.
Don't worry, I'll remember.
It's me.
I know.
Okay. Eyes on that intersection. Go! To the truck, now!
I'm in. Done. Talk to me, Pedro. So I just kick back, soak in the view?
Shoot to kill! Let's go!
Easy, Pedro. You handle it? Got it! All right there.
What's up with this?
You want your teeth broken?
Beautifully done, V. Don't know about Pedro, but I consider you my hero already. See, V? Play your cards right, you'll always walk away with full pockets. Closing the gig.